15th of January, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua, Vaera.
Okay.
Can you make it a little bit louder?
I think it's at 100%.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Let me see.
I see. Well, we've got a double meet here.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Did I interrupt your meeting?
Oh, hold
Okay,
on.
so I'm going to turn off the meet. Okay,
Very good.
and now we can meet on.
The video isn't working now.
Okay, now my video is working. Now yours.
My video isn't working. Oh, hold it. Yeah. Stop. I don't want to stop.
You try the what do you call it? Hagdarot. What do you call it? The how do you say that in English? No,
What's the word?
Hagdarot. The specifications. There, it's not the right word. They use a different word.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar.
You.
No, it means what do they call it? Oh, okay. Never mind.
I know what that is.
I'm going to try going out and coming in again.
I could do that. Let me do that.
I can hear you, Mayor. I think we're okay.
Yeah, but we can't see, you don't see us, right?
I don't see you, but I hear you fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back in a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Fine. Let's go. I said I
Okay.
nearly got you, Lou. That's why I started a meeting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I phased out on the time. I wasn't asleep. I just I was waiting for the time, and because I don't like to start early because we run out of time. So we only have 50 minutes. So I was waiting to start, and then I don't know what I did, but sorry about that.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Vayer Elokim El Moshe Vayomer Elav Ani Hashem.
Okay.
Hashem spoke to Moshe and said to him, I am Hashem.
Okay, so now note, and this is what Rashi is going to dwell on. It's Vayidaber Elokim El Moshe.
Right.
God, when it's translated Elokim as God. Right? God spoke to Moshe. Okay. Vayomer Elav, and he said to him, Ani Hashem, I am Hashem. Okay.
Right.
I am Hashem. So there's two different names of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. One is Elokim and one is Hashem. And Rashi is going to dwell on this. Okay, let's see the Rashi.
Vayidaber Elokim El Moshe. And Hashem spoke to Moshe, Diber ito mishpat. He spoke to Moshe rebuke.
Yeah, you could call it rebuke in strong terms.
Ad she
Yeah. Okay, al shehiksha.
Al shehiksha ledaber velomar. For speaking harshly and saying, Lama ha reosa la hazeh. Why have you harmed this people?
Yeah, who made things bad for this people. Okay, Kosh Baruch didn't exactly harm.
Reosa is to make bad.
Yes, it's a causative form. It's the hifil form of Ra. Kosh Baruch caused harm to come to the Jewish people. Okay. Now this is in response to that, Kosh Baruch Hu, first of all, Rashi seems to learn that this in itself is a statement, a self-contained statement. By Daber Elokim o Moshe. Right? Kosh Baruch Hu spoke to Moshe, and he uses the term Elokim, which is Midas Hadin. So that's what Rashi says. Diber to Mishpat. Spoke to him in strong terms. Because Moshe Rabbeinu had shown a lack of, how should I say it, faith or confidence in HaKadosh Baruch Hu when, by the fact that as soon as he went, one time he went to Paro, true Lamaisa, it did not have the effect which Moshe Rabbeinu had expected. But nevertheless, already after one time, Moshe Rabbeinu kind of loses heart. And he said, Kosh Baruch Hu, what have you done to the Jewish people? Before I came, things were bad, but weren't as bad as they were after I came. My visit to Paro had a negative effect rather than a positive effect. Okay?
Vayomer Elav Ani Hashem. He said to him, I am Hashem. Ne'eman l'shalem sachar tov l'mis halachim l'fanai. I am faithful to pay a good reward to those who walk before me. Velo lechinas
Lechinam.
Lechinam shelachticha. I have not sent you in vain. Ki im lekayem devarai, but rather to fulfill my words. Dibarti le'avos
Harishonim.
la'avos harishonim. That I spoke to your forefathers.
Right. Now, so what Rashi is saying is basically as follows, and this is what Rashi is going to elaborate on, is the term Ani Hashem, I am Hashem, means I am faithful to carry out my promises. And Rashi is going to elaborate on this quite a bit. Okay?
Uva lashon hazeh matzinu shehu nidrash bechama mekomos. Okay, so we find this divine name interpreted in the sense of several places. I'm sorry, in this sense, in several places.
Okay.
So this divine name is Yud Kei Vav Kei.
Correct. Well, this is otherwise known as the tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. This is the four-letter name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which is expresses the essence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So Rashi's pointing out over here. Here, particularly, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to point out by the fact that Hashem used this name was to indicate that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was emphasizing that I will carry out my promises. I promised I'm going to take the Jewish people out, and there will be go out b'rechush gadol with great wealth, and I'm going to do tremendous miracles when they leave. This is what's going to happen. Be assured, rest assured that this is what's going to happen. And even though at this point it seems that things have gotten worse for the Jewish people, rely on me. Things are just going to look better. Okay?
Ani Hashem, I am Hashem, means Ne'eman lehi para. I am faithful to exact payment.
Right.
The Shehu Amur Eitzel Onesh. When it is stated in the context of punishment, Kigon, V'chilalta es Shem Elokecha, Ani Hashem. For example, if you will have profaned the name of your God, I am Hashem. I'm sorry,
So then,
and you will
no,
profane the name of your God.
meaning it's going on from before. It means you mustn't. I'm not sure. I think it's referring to Avodah Zarah there. The person does a form of Avodah Zarah, and you thereby profane the name of your God. Ani Hashem, I am Hashem. So, and Akash Baruch Hu gets particularly sensitive. Let's put it this way. I mean, I'm using the human terms for Akash Baruch Hu, but this is the thing that when it comes to Chilul Hashem, profaning the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Ani Hashem, I am Hashem. You're not going to get away with it. That's basically what it means HaKadosh Baruch Hu is indicating by saying that phrase, Ani Hashem. I am faithful to carry out punishment against those who profane my name. Okay? Carry on.
Amor Eitzel Kiyum Mitzvos. But when it is stated in the context of fulfillment of the commandments, Ushmartem
Kagon.
Kagon Ushmartem Mitzvosai Va'asisem Osam Ani Hashem. For example, and you will keep my commandments and perform them. I am Hashem. Ne'eman litain schar, which means I am faithful to give a reward.
Right. So that's the. So Rashi is saying the same thing over here. Ani Hashem, when Hashem says to Moshe Rabbeinu, Ani Hashem, Kosh Baruch Hu is telling Moshe Rabbeinu, be assured that I'm going to fulfill my promises, whatever promises I made to the forefathers, and that's what we're going to see in the next pasuk. Whatever promises I made to forefathers, that I'm going to deliver their children from Egypt, and there will be tremendous miracles and great wealth. Be assured that I'm going to fulfill this. And do not be deterred by the fact that now I sent you to Paro, and Paro seems to be making things worse. Be assured that things are going to be for the better. Okay, let's see the next passage. Vaera.
Okay, Vaera El Abraham, El Yitzchak, El Yaakov, El Shaddai, Vishel Shakai, really.
Yeah, yes.
Ushmi Hashem lo nadati lahem. So, okay, I appeared to Abraham, to Yitzchak, and to Yaakov as Kel Shaddai.
Shaddai.
And my name, Hashem, I did not become known to them.
Right, okay, so I like this way you say, I was not known to them, right? With my, so we'll see from Rashi over here, with the name, in other words, the attribute of my name, Hashem, I was not known to them. And Rashi is going to explain what that means.
Okay, but let's see. Vaera el ha'avot v'kel shakai. Appear to the avot as kel shakai.
Okay, now Rashi's waiting when he says "oh voice," he's just saying in an abbreviated form El Avram El Yitzchak El Yaakov. Okay, that's all Rashi's saying about that. Okay. Now Rashi's going to explain. What does that mean? Hiftachtim.
Okay. Hiftach uvetachtim. thought.
I have the word hivtachtim. I don't know if you have a different.
Maybe I mispronounced it. So I made the promise to them. Okay. Uvechulan amarti lachem. And in all of them, or maybe
I said to them,
Ani kel
Kel
shakai.
Shakai. I am Kel Shakai. Now, Kel Shakai, Rashi explains there in Bereshit in a few places, means I am Kel, which means almighty. I have all the power. Shedai ba'olami, or Shedai b'yacholti, to provide for everybody. In other words, whatever anybody needs in any particular situation, Koshbo says, I have sufficient power and sufficient wherewithal to be able to fulfill the needs of everybody. Yeah, that's Shedai. Shedai ba'olam. That's why Shakai is a kind of a how do you call it? Not right. Not an acronym is the right word. In
Contraction.
Shedai means it's indicative of the term Shedai ba'olami, the coal berry of a berry. I have enough, sufficient power and wherewithal to provide for all, for every single creature. I think I translated it as the all-sufficient, all-sufficing. What's all-sufficient? All-sufficing God.
Yeah, because if I saw that Hebrew word by itself, Shaddai, I would say that is enough, right? Shaddai.
Right. I refer you to, 1 second, I don't have a gracious right here.
Well, yeah, I don't have a gracious. Okay.
1 second.
So maybe in Bereshit he explains it better.
I think the first time it appears is the end of Parshas Lech Lecha, and where just before the Kosh Baruch Hu tells Avraham Avinu to do the mitzvah of Milah. Yeah. Vayhi Avraham ben Tishim the Seish Shana, beginning of chapter in Bereshit, chapter Yud Zayin, chapter 17. Vayhi Avraham ben Tishim Shana v'Seish Shana. Avraham was 99 years old. Vayiro Hashem el Avraham. Hashem appeared to Avraham. Vayom Elov. And he said to him, Ani Kel Shakai. I am Kel Shakai. Yisalech lefana v'yesam. Okay, and Rashi says on that, Ni Kel Shakai. Anihu sheishdai be'elokusi lekol beri. I have the sufficient in my, do we say, godliness, my power for every creature. Ulefikach, therefore, Yisalech lefanai. Walk ahead or walk before me, and I'll be for you as a God and a patron, guess in that sense, meaning someday I will provide for you, I will take care of you. Yeah, okay, means the Kosh Baruch Hu has sufficient power and wherewithal to provide for anybody. Okay?
Okay, next Rashi. Ushmi Hashem lo nodati lahem. And by the name of Hashem, I was not known to them.
Okay, so now, I was not known to them. I think the previous time you actually translated slightly different. I did not make myself known to them.
So he
Sorry, I can't remember exactly. You translated it slightly different, which was more accurate. We'll see what Rashi is going to say over here. Okay?
Lo hodati ein ketiv kan. He says Hodati is to
no, in other words, to make myself known.
it's not written.
That means Kosh Baruch doesn't say, I did not make myself known to him
Okay.
with the name of Hashem. En kesiv kan. Elo,
Ella,
lo yidati. I was not known to them by the name Hashem.
mhm. Okay.
So
Lo,
Rashi goes on to say, what does that mean? I was not known to them by the name Hashem.
lo nikarti lahem midat amitit sheli. So I was not known to them by
Recognized by them
recognized. Okay. By
with,
the midah of my truth.
yeah, or my true essence, my true character,
Nature.
right? She'oleo, on account of which Nikra Shmi Hashem, on account of which my name is called Hashem. And what is that? That Nemon le'ames dvorai means that I'm faithful to fulfill, to make good, make true my word. That aspect of my character, I did never made known to them. Why? Shaharei hiftachtim v'lo kiyamtim means I made promises to them, but I never actually fulfilled those promises in their lifetime.
Mhm.
I said, I'm going to give your descendants the land of Canaan, the land of Israel, and they're going to go out with great wealth, and I'm going to punish all the promises mentioned in the Bris Ben Absorim and other places that Kosh Baruch Hu is going to make it good for the descendants. So those promises which Hashem made to all three of the forefathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, even though Hashem made the promises, the actual fulfillment of the promises never happened in their lifetime. So in other words, Abraham, Yitzchak, neither, or none of Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, none of them actually witnessed the fulfillment of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's promises. So therefore, even though Hashem said, he has this, the essence of Hashem's character is that he promises and will fulfill, the manifestation of the fulfillment of these promises never happened in their lifetimes. So that's what Rashi's pointing out over here. So that's what Shmi Hashem, meaning my name Hashem, that aspect of my character, lo nodati lohem, it was never made known to them, i.e. the fulfillment of my promises. Okay?
Good.
Very good. Anybody else who wants to read? You want to try?
You want to read something?
Yep. I'll give it a try. Next pasuk.
Yeah.
Next pasuk, pasuk Dalet, yeah.
Okay. V'gam ha'akimoti et briti itam latet lahem et eretz Canaan, et eretz megurehem asher garu ba.
Beautiful. Okay.
So far, so.
That's great.
V'gam hakimoti et briti. So I also, I guess, fulfilled my covenant with them, my brit with them.
Right?
V'gam kisheniriti lahem. I appeared to them. Kel Shaddai.
Yeah, the Kesha guy, right?
Sorry?
So,
Right. Hitzavti v'hemati briti b'nei v'neihem. So when I established a brit, a covenant with them, between myself and them.
right. So Rashi's saying is that besides the actual promise, Kosh Baruch Hu was saying to Moshe, not only that, I even set up a covenant between them and myself to give the descendants, to give them the land of Canaan. Okay? The land of their sojournings where they were living, where they were sojourning. Okay, So let's see the next part of the Rashi. Losses lemesetz Canaan.
Give them their land of Eretz Canaan. Lahavertem the Parshat Mila.
Abraham, Hashas Mila. So Rashi, the pasuk
Abraham.
saying basically, just to make one point, the pasuk saying that Akash Baruch Hu promised each one of the forefathers to give them the land of Canaan.
Right.
So Rashi is now saying, where were these? Where is it mentioned in the Torah? So
Okay,
first
so
thing,
Abraham the Parshat
Abraham,
Mila.
right?
Nemar,
Nema,
Anik El Shaddai, etc. Rashi, which I guess you just read to us, right?
right?
That's from there.
And then it says the end of the pasuk. V'nosati lecha
Zaracha,
acharecha
Acharecha, et Haran, Vigarecha.
et eretz megurecha.
Sorry, Eretz Vigarecha.
Right. So
Okay.
I will give to you and to your descendants after you the land of your sojourn. Okay, that's Abraham.
Okay,
Now,
Yitzchak. Tilecha Zaracha, Titain, et Ko,
Etain,
Etain.
Right.
Et Ko Ha'aratzot, Hakel V'Hakiboti.
or Ale. This word does not mean in referring to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It means these. Normally it says Ale, but
Okay.
here it says Ale without the He. Etain is called Aratzos so Ale. Bahaki, carry on.
Okay. Et Hashavua, Asher Nishpati LaAbraham. So the in accordance with the oath or what
Right.
that
No,
I
it's
made to
supposed to be the
Abraham.
promise which I promised Abraham, right? The oath, I will give these lands to you and to your descendants. I will give these lands, and I will fulfill the promise, the oath which I made to Abraham. Okay, now that's to Yitzchak. But also Shvua,
Nishpati LaAbraham, Bekel Shaddai Amarti. So that was the Shavua.
there's a period here. Also Shvua Shnishpati Abraham, Bekel Shakai. That promise, that oath which I made to Abraham was said to him Bekel Shakai. In other words, therefore, to Yitzchak, he's just said, I'm going to fulfill the oath which I promised to Abraham. And that oath which I promised to Abraham was said with the name Kel Shakai. And then you've got the next thing, Omarti LeYaakov.
Ani Kel Shaddai Para.
Pray Urevei.
Ray Ravay. Oh, okay. I am Hashem Shaddai to be what? Fruitful.
Multiply and be fruitful and multiply. And then the pasuk says, "Vesa Oretz Asher." Exactly where the pasuk is. 1 second. Lamed Hey Yud Aleph Yud Beis. I won't do that properly. Yishlach. Okay. Pasuk Yud Aleph. And 1 second. Yud Aleph Yud Beis. אני קל שקי פרבי, גוי קלגם ים, מקום לכם מחלת צריץ. ואת אורץ אשר נשאתי, לאברהם וליצחק לכו אתננה. וזרעך אחריך אתן את הארץ. And the land which I have given to Abraham and Yitzchak, to you I'm going to give it. And to your descendants after you, I'll give the land. And what it means to you, meaning as opposed to Esau. That Yaakov's going to get in other words, he's going to be the inheritor of the promise which Hashem made to Abraham and Yitzchak. Yaakov is going to be the line who's going to receive that promise. Okay? So therefore you see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a promise to Abraham, he repeated the promise to Yitzchak, and he made another promise to Yaakov, and yet, Hare nodarti lahem v'lo kiyamti.
I pledged it to them, but I didn't fulfill it for them in their lifetimes.
Okay. Okay, we'll stop here. Be'ezrat Hashem, continue tomorrow. Okay.
Very good. Have a good day,
Okay,
Rabbi.
thank you.
Be well.
Thank you, Rabbi. Have a good day.
You too.
Have a good day, Meir and friend.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce, nice to meet you. I'm Lou.
See you there. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.